Hey everyone, Kyle here from Poseidon's Pets. So what I got for you today is an update video. So for the last couple months, I have been crossbreeding these tangerine tiger shrimp with my Aura Blue Serrata shrimp. So I took 10 tangerine tigers, 10 Aura Blue Serratas, put them in the same tank and let them do their thing. So I have a few F1 generations in this tank. You can see that they're varied sizes, so they have bred multiple times, multiple shrimp. And you can see that there's even berried females. So these guys are just breeding super prolifically, which I'm excited for. I love baby shrimp. I love seeing them just swarm like this. And if you look at them, you can see that there's a clear cross in here. So looking at these shrimp, you can see that we did it. We successfully crossed the Aura Blue Serratas with the Tangerine Tigers. So it didn't take too long, just took a couple months. Now what we want to do is just continue to let them do their thing. So eventually I'm going to be pulling these guys out, picking the most green ones that I can find, because what we're looking for is we want to make the green jelly or Aura green shrimp. That's what we're looking for. We want the green shrimp. So mixing the tangerine tigers with the blue should produce green shrimp. It's going to take a few generations, some crossbreeding. I think I may have to cross the babies back with the blue shrimp because most of the babies look kind of tangerine. They look more orange than blue, but you can see in here that I've got some of them that are a cross between the two. And what I did for you was I actually took some of these babies out and I put them in a breeder net. Or a breeder box, I should say, which is something that people who breed live bearing fish or egg layers use. And it's just a plastic breeder box that floats in the tank. So you're not having to take the shrimp completely out to look at them. You just put them in this breeder box so that way you can get a good eye on them. So later on in the video, I'm going to show you guys that footage and you can see just how good these guys look. Right now they are eating some Shrimp King Complete, which is their absolute favorite food, and I love to just watch them swarm. So I've been super excited for this tank, and I really can't wait until these babies grow up and start having babies of their own. So being in that F1 generation, it's going to take some time to really narrow down this line and get the traits that I want. So I don't mind just having them all in the tank right now, so that way they can just interbreed and do their thing. And then as I build up this colony, as it starts to crossbreed, I'll be able to take out which ones I really like. So if this is your first time to my channel, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. That way you're notified of all my future content. And go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about these shrimp and what kind of crossbreeding projects you guys have been working on. I love your input. I love hearing from you. So you guys are absolutely amazing. And I won't keep you in suspense any longer. Let's go ahead. Let's go to that breeder box. Let's go check out these shrimp and see how they look. Now, I will say that putting them in the breeder box, they were a little squirrely, so trying to get them on camera, I had to slow it down to half the speed, but I think I got a good picture for you guys, so let's go ahead and check them out. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for, drum roll please. The babies, yay! All right, so as you guys can see, this is a cross between the Tangerine Tigers and the Aura Blues. They've got a blue hue to them as well as an orange tint. So they are a successful crossbreed between the Tangerine Tigers and Aura Blues. And they look amazing. I'm absolutely excited and I can't believe that, this has happened and they're doing so good. So these guys are considered juveniles. They're probably about 1/8 of an inch. They're pretty tiny. I had to zoom in and use my macro lens to get this footage, but they're by no means newborns. They've been in this tank for a while. They've molted a few times, so definitely excited to see them and to see those colors. And you can see that their head is kind of that blue color, and then their body is a tint of orange. So I'm interested to see what happens as they grow up, as they mature, because most shrimp do color up as they get older. So it does take some time to really show those colors and what they're going to look like as adults. You can get a good judge of how they're going to be when they're younger or when they're older by looking at them when they're younger, but it does take some time for them to really mature up so you could see those colors. I've had some shrimp change completely as far as how they looked when they were little to how they look when they're older. I've had some brown shrimp actually turn red, so it's interesting to see as they get bigger. But I'm glad I was able to scoop some of these guys out and get them in this breeder box so that you guys can get a good look at them. Because just showing them in the colony, it's hard to really see what they're looking like and what I'm talking about as far as what I'm seeing here in my shrimp room. Because, you know, on camera, it's completely different than what I see here. I can spot these guys from a mile away in the tank, but on the camera it's kind of hard to see. So glad I was able to get them out of there, and you know, I returned them back to the tank, no harm, didn't lose any of them, which is always good. Dropped a little bit of food in there just to see if they would swarm, but it attracted them for a little bit, but it didn't really get their attention like I wanted to, which, you know, they just got scooped out of their tank and thrown in here, so I can see how that would be kind of disturbing and a little traumatic and not wanting to eat. So I can't wait for these guys to get bigger. You know, absolutely love how they're looking, and we're just gonna have to continue to crossbreed them so they can become that green aura or that green jelly that we're looking for. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave a card above for this playlist. So I have added this video to a playlist so you can see start to finish how this breeding project is going. So if this is your first time seeing these shrimp and hearing about this breeding project, go check out that playlist. Like I said, there's going to be a card above so you can see how I started with this, and I've been documenting this experience from day one. So from the day I got these shrimp up until now, I've been documenting them. So I'm super excited on how they turned out and how they're looking. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys just relax, enjoy some nice shrimp footage that I have here. And I want to thank you guys so much. You know, you guys are absolutely amazing. I can create content and put it out there, but if nobody's watching, it's for nothing. You know, I enjoy making it, but I'm glad that I can bring this content to you guys and that everybody can enjoy it with me and, you know, enjoy these shrimp, because I know some people aren't able to get some of these and not able to set up multiple tanks. So I'm glad that I can provide that for you. And big shout out to all my members. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love you all. So do me a favor, hit the like, hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I definitely appreciate it, and enjoy these shrimp. I'll catch you next time. Bye. Wow, you must really like shrimp. You know, you've stuck around this long. You're sitting here watching my shrimp just do their thing. That's impressive. I appreciate it. You must like shrimp as much as I do. So now if this is the part of the video that if you made it this far, you're awesome. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end. You know, I still have a minute left in this video, so we're just gonna talk for that minute. No, what I like to do is go ahead and leave me a comment down below telling me that you watched this video to the end. So what I want you to do is leave me a comment that says, I love green Aura shrimp. So all you got to do is just say, I love green Aura shrimp in the comment somewhere. You can add it in wherever you want. Just that way I know that you watched this video to the end. It'll be our little secret. You know, not everybody's going to make it this far, so we can look in the comments and see how many people have actually watched it to the end. So thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely appreciate it. And as always, if you love me, you love my shrimp, you love my videos, hit that subscribe button. So thank you guys so much and enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye, 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 bye.